show y'all. Day today, but let's see what they got for us at the Fanfest. Come on.
Someone was just calling for me.
Got anybody in the chat yet? That's the chat, y'all, for Anaheim 1. Got the 700. We don't know who that guy is. Here we go. We got Tomac on the KTM. AP, represent.
Oh, yeah.
Free stuff is always cool in the just living category. Please. Thank you.
Same things on the back of the booth if you guys want to skip the line.
Thank you.
Same things in the back of the booth. Here we go. The rally towel, I need one. Live and in full effect, A1.
You want to trade?
Yeah, totally.
Thank you.
Very much.
Have a great day.
Enjoy the race.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Shout out Synchrony anywhere you want to get credit.
Shout out Synchrony for hooking it up on the goodie bag. First goodie bag of the day, boys. Nice, Skylar. Shoot. Okay.
He's going Deegan and Sexton, and I'm going Kitchen and Roxon.
Ooh, Kitchen. I want Roxon. A little up in the air on 250. Kitchen's a good choice.
Yeah.
Or I would love to see McAdoo as well.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
McAdoo.
I'm hoping on 250s. I think Deegan's going to dominate, but I want to see Sexton take over this year.
Yeah. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. Sexton's going to be interesting. But I like my own horse of Kenny.
There we go. That's her
Kickstart,
favorite.
man.
Oh, yeah.
Kickstart's
Back in the one this year.
Even if he just gets... He was good, though, at the World Supercross.
Oh, yeah.
He dominated.
Oh, yeah.
He comes a little lower, but even when there were some big guys up there, man, he still kicked their ass. So we'll see.
Let's go.
Track, I think, looked a little technical.
I think I'll take it out.
You're going to go walk it right now?
Yeah.
Go back and tell me if it's technical or if it's a little bit high speed.
Sounds good.
I want to know if it's old school Supercross, dude. Big jumps.
We had that double that they turned into a triple, or the triple they turned into a double.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was a little steep towards the box.
Oh, okay.
But
Okay.
other than that, I'm about to go find out.
Yeah, come back and let me know, dude.
Yes, sir.
Let me know what kind of track.
Yes, sir. Is that too much?
In the span of 1 minute.
PS, fly, racing. I gotta enter the sweepstakes real quick, y'all, to win that triumph.
Right now, they're going to start practicing.
Auto Funhouse.
Other than the tank is all corroded. Other than
Go, boys! Got Kitchen's bike. Yeah. Where's Levi at? He's in the back drinking a monster right now, guys. Yeah. All good. Entered in to win the Triumph, y'all. We winning that thing. We riding it home. Here, come on. Let's go sit on the. Come on. New 2026 KX 450. Wait, who's counting? Oh yeah. So we got. I'm the fill-in with Marchbanks. What else? Oh, Sexton's teammate now. Dang, look at that. Look at that. Factory edition. $15,000. These forks right here are $10,000 by themselves. This is a no-brainer package right here. You get the factory pipe, factory suspension, all in one package.
Say what's up to Hendrix.
What's up, Hendrix? Thank you for pulling up, buddy. Let's go. We're live in the full effect, game one.
You want to register to get a free cup? Yeah. You gotta talk to her, baby.
God, you guys want to sign up?
Yeah.
And you get a free cup?
Let's do this.
Okay, what is your first name?
Go ahead.
That's the chap, Cowie Cup. Show him. That's what we're getting right now.
That is sad.
Right here, yeah.
Oh, she broke. Yeah.
We live and in full effect, A1, baby. If y'all enjoy this content, smash the like button, smash the sub button. We live and in full effect at A1. We doing this all for y'all. Here, baby.
They're doing autographs over there. They're doing autographs right there.
We got Factory Kawasaki. Got Sexy's bike on deck. That's El Hombre's mechanic.
Oh, that is El Hombre's mechanic.
I wonder who he's ripping for now.
Oh, that sucks. They're not together anymore.
It's probably Sexy's mechanic now. Shoot, I freaking forget his name. Something Wrench.
Oh, look at.
First year pro, baby. First year 450 class. Marchbanks. With the FXR contract. Let's go see Cowboy Kenny. Or what I mean, Kickstart Kenny. Yeah, Marchbanks got his own suite.
Hell yeah.
That is cool, huh?
Where's Ando?
Mr. Team Fried's bike. Where's he at? Where's El Hombre? Oh, there he is. What's up, Nichols? We got Cole Nichols. Cole Nichols, y'all. There's your buddy. Zoom in on him.
I did.
Yeah, we got Cole Nichols live and in full effect, y'all. We got Jorge Prado over on the corner. We got Jorge Prado. And with the unlucky number 13, shout out Jesse Nelson. Nobody's rocked that number since Jesse Nelson. Freaking, what's his name? It's the kid that races the jet skis.
Oh man. Hymus? No.
This is ugly.
Shoot.
It's okay. You guys know what time. See, we can see Deegan's bike. That's right on. Oh, they're starting to go out there. Is that Deegan right there? Ooh, 61. Dude, that's a sweet helmet, bruh. Look good, feel good, do good, bruh. Let's go. Dang, lit kid. Look at the boots and the helmet swag. That is incredible. Boots and helmet swag is on another level today, boys. Look at those boots. Never been seen before. Woo!
Excuse me? A Bomer. Julian.
Number 13 has not rocked. Nobody has rocked 13 since Jesse Nelson. Shout out Jesse Nelson, man. We miss you, bro.
Don't walk by it without scanning it. You won't let it to know.
That's right, brother. I really wanted these bikes today. You know what I'm saying?
Scanning dogs with the lights.
Get the Club MX tent. We got nobody up in here right now, guys, but we know we represent with the Club MX. I know Xander No Hander Lander likes Club MX. Factory Triumph, the freshest boots in the game right there, lime greens.
Here, you guys help out. Nah, I could. Well, if you insist.
We got the Pro 450 debut today of Austin Forkner. Austin Forkner is officially a 450 rider. Right there. Let's go see Malcolm. Malcolm and RJ. RJ Hampshire. Mumford, that's Carson. Carson Mumford. Let's go, Mumford. Heck yeah. Let's go, bro. Look good, feel good, do good, brother. Got the fresh A-Star, white A-Stars on. Let's go. Swallow it, swallow it. Man, I thought that was Justin Hill working on his own bike right now. That was crazy. We got Team Tedder, y'all. Next Level Racing. Never really heard of them yet. Team Tedder showed out just for Justin.
It's big.
Good, how are you?
He's the one who took Pocket Man for a ride?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Wallet Man.
We need to find that Ducati truck. I want to see it. Section over here. These are the underdogs. These are the underdog champs that pull up with their own money, pay for their own ride to get here, and if they weed their brains out, they still got to show up and work on me. Let's go. Custom Angel kit. Let's go.
That's sick.
Super sick. Carno, Mr. OnlyFans himself. Oh shoot. Here we go. We're about to see Christian Craig, y'all.
Oh, yeah. I'm ready for that.
What is it?
Is Billy gonna be here?
No, Billy's here.
Aw.
Billy's not.
Man.
Zilla Cowie. Shout out all the privateer teams pulling up doing their thing. We gotta start somewhere, boys. Not everybody can be factory. There's only 2 seats on every factory team. So do that. You gotta work your way up somewhere. See that factory HRC Honda, you know? Right now we only got Hendrix in the chat. This is crazy.
You got 3 people watching.
Yeah. Shout out all 3 people right now. You guys guys are exclusive.
And 3 likes.
VIP.
If there's anything you guys want to see, just comment below and we'll go there for you.
Yeah. We got Beta, another team that showed up last year for the first year. Got Mitchell Oldenburg, Benny Bloss, the 6'5" phenom like me. Only 6'5" dude out here doing it. Benny Bloss. Troy Lee.
Takes me about 3 times to get it.
No, that's okay.
I'm the only person you want to talk to over here, though. I'm in charge of all the muscle
Before we go skip these bikes real quick, Troy Lee, the OG in the game, decided to go the extra mile and hand paint these bikes to give it a hot rod effect.
All 60.
All 60 and to paint over 100 different plastics just to have these bikes here at A1. Look how beautiful that is. Holy moly. Barsha! We got Barsha live and in full effect, y'all. Yeah, we'll be looking at that. Let's go, Bam Bam. Mr. Troy Lee himself. You guys on the team. Yeah, that's Troy Lee right there. That's freaking Troy Lee right there.
I went
No
in.
one even knows.
I went. Where's
Just walk right past the legend.
I know.
Shout out Billy Laninovich, we miss you, bro. You already been over there. We've pretty much seen every team. How about we go see HRC and then we go see some track, y'all? Who wants to see some track? Let's go.
29 minutes. Yep. You got 7 viewers.
Live and in full effect. Anaheim won. Today's a beautiful sunny day in California, but it's a little windy. The moto guys know wind and jumping don't go hand in hand, but I'm sure they're going to figure it out. They're professionals.
In like 5 minutes.
Mr. Troy Lee Designs himself.
I know. I thought we got. Go watch them. And then let's go watch.
We got a KTM Junior. He's winning the race tonight.
Cutie pie.
The KTM Junior's here. Little fun fact, y'all. I did this when I was 7 years old back in '96. Let's go. Actually, it was 97. Yes. We did this, y'all. These are the next generation of rippers right here. Next generation of Jet Lawrences, Chase Sextons. Go check out the jump show, see if they're doing anything.
We didn't go down this way.
We didn't?
No.
Oh, quad lock. That's it. This is. Let's go, Stewart! Get Stewart?
Yeah.
Mr. Lickett, look at that kit, bro. Holy moly, where's Paige at?
She's right next to him.
Oh, there's Paige. Whoa, we got the whole fan bam in effect, y'all.
Where are the boo-boos?
There's your boy.
I know.
Looking good, Craig. Dude, Fox. Hunter! Get out there, bro.
14 viewers.
The defending SMX champ, Joe Shimoda, live and in full effect. Missing Jet Lawrence this year, it's a bummer. I'm liking those new HRC plastics. Those look clean, bro. They really getting progressive, the spotlight now. Let's go hit that track, y'all, before we hit the 450 qualifying. Let's go. Later, we're gonna see Twitch and the boys toss some wind.
Really stood there at the right time.
What do I gotta get a strawberry shot?
Baby, that's Deegan's bike.
It's Axel's bike. We got the whole screw. We got Taka. chat, y'all. As of right now, we pretty much made our first run to the bigs. Riders are on the track right now, so let's go see them. Every single one of y'all. To some people that may mean like nothing, that's a lot to me.
This hand.
What y'all want? You want single level or second level? What y'all want? You go second level or single level?
Single, then second.
On the table and do the check. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll meet you right at that tunnel.
Pushing early, we're gonna have a replay of it right here. Coming in behind Marcus Duranesi. Yeah, it looks like he's just starting to fast up here. Comes in with a ton of momentum. You see, he didn't really even lean the bike over that much. It's just so slick. All that loose dirt pushes the front end, goes down. You don't want to talk. Also, we have another exciting addition this year. The Spanish audio of this broadcast will be available on Peacock, but it is starting next week. So that will be available starting next week. Deegan on top so far, 106.4 now, 2 seconds faster than everybody. And always looks good for watching him impress yesterday. He looks like he has made that step in Supercross. I said he would have no problems if he just picked back up where he left off at the end of last year. But to me, he looks even better than that so far. I know it's early. A lot of racing left, a lot of riding left, but he looks good, aggressive, confident. But I would say in a short series like we have in these 250 divisional championships, it's ever so important to get in early stuff. You win these championship battles for many, many years, and it seems like just 1 or 2 mistakes, and you can really have a problem in race these short series. You cannot afford to lose points. It's too short of a championship. I think that's the biggest challenge in Anaheim. I think even more for the 250 guys is you have to go out there and make it happen because it's a short series, as you see Hank get that pretty technical triple out of that turn. But at the same time, you also don't want to get wrapped up in the excitement and do anything stupid and lose line. I mentioned that at the top, and you and I raced Anaheim multiple times, and there's just something different in the air, something a lot rolling down that tunnel.
Good job.
But this stadium is relentless. I talked about it.
Yeah, let's sit down. Let's go get front row over there.
Everybody's nervous going into this race, including a guy like Hayden Deegan. He wants to get off to a fast start, and especially setting the tone early in these qualifying sessions. It's what I love most. I said it during the weekend production meeting. My favorite time of the year is right now. Right now, as he makes a big mistake, that's the section I'm watching. Wow, so what he's trying to do, he's trying to go to in that pocket, but he moves so fast. He almost skimmed over the first jump of that triple there. So let's see if we can get a replay of that. That was interesting, but a good set once again. Hey,
17 people in the chat, y'all. Smash that like button.
No matter what the condition of the track is his aggressive riding style. As you see a rider down here on screen, his aggressive riding style, he's able to translate that to all conditions, which is uncommon, especially for someone his age so early in his career. So pretty incredible how he pieces together the track regardless of the conditions pretty quickly. We were talking about that when we were checking out the track, that loop section into the triple, into that corner. That's going to be very
Deegan, #1 qualifier right now, guys.
That's what he was trying to get into to be able to jump to there. He mistimed it a little bit, but he's still 106.4. Levi Kitchen, his main competitor, we believe, 107.1. So he's right there. Levi's right there. But
This track is sick, bro.
Number 34, the Lost Energy Husqvarna machine. You and I are high on Ryder D. We think it's going to be a breakout season. He started the season great last year with the top 5. Got injured early, but I like the way this kid rides. New team too, Rockstar Energy, Husqvarna, and one of the things that's cool about Ryder D, he was an amateur phenom. He is used to winning races. So I think for Ryder, once he does make that step, which I believe he will, to be a consistent race winner, I don't think it's going to take a lot of time.
This track is sick. Where are
at the front of the race to
up there again?
races
Hell yeah.
because he's so used to it. And I really think this is a rider we have not seen the best of.
Oh, we almost had some weeding action. Damn, everyone's wearing that Christian Craig Fox kit today. Hell yeah, Jesse. Smash that like button. Smash that sub for me, brother. Oh, we got Deegan off the track.
Yourself going into the new year. And what did I just say to you before we came on air, JP?
That is
I don't
super
think
zoomed
I
in.
ever rode one single practice at Anaheim 1 without my bike being too stiff. And you come to the race, you're used to the test track during the week, and the racetrack gets a lot rougher. So if you're already out there feeling comfortable enough to do some whips, it's a great sign as Levi Kitchen goes to the top, 106.2. That's a good way to start the year. Somebody else is feeling comfy. He's feeling good. Monster Energy Pro Circuit Kawasaki, Levi Kitchen on top, 106.2. You better believe that if Hayden Deegan sees that, he's got a little over than 3 minutes to go, so he's got time. You know he's going to take a shot at Levi Kitchen and try to get back on top because I tell you, there's so much momentum to be gained in these early moments on a Saturday morning of his SMX World Championship. Chance time is right there on the number 29 by 4th right now, solid 107.3. Him and Ryder D, nearly identical times out there. And Chance made a big move this offseason. He opted to move from Florida back to Nevada, back closer to family, where he's more comfortable. And it's kind of the same story as we talked about with Seth Hammaker last year. He's really betting on himself. And talking to his dad and the team yesterday, they're really high on him, really confident in the work he's been doing in the offseason. And like I said at the top of the show, he has been so fast outdoors, and I just don't think he's stayed healthy enough, long enough to show what he can do indoors. Is this the year? This is a good job from Chance right there. Good job from Hammaker for getting that level 106.8, so he's on the same second as his 142. Cameron McAdoo down right there, and I like what you said. You and Richard Max Anstey on the screen. He's in 6th right now overall. Looks to be on a pretty good level here.
Damn, just give that super
Obviously
sick.
a lot of rain, but it's a little drier than you thought. So you think it's catching these guys out a little bit? I think it is, especially before you see. There's not even you don't even see a groove in that corner, and especially in qualifying where you have so much.
Track is kind of gnarly.
The tendency is to come into corners so fast.
Damn, that's so sick how they're hitting that, dude. Watch when Kitchen comes back around, dude.
So I think that's why
Doubling off the top of that tabletop and then tripling all the way out. That's the fast line.
Just even Hayden Deegan and the guys like Levi Kitchen is on top right now. Max gets that triple into the corner that we were talking about. Hayden Deegan made a mistake.
Here we go. We got Deegan coming, guys.
From the 61. Let's see what he does here for the time.
The Deegan. Watch how Deegan hits this triple right after this corner.
If you go back to Hayden Deegan, and you see Hayden, Max was only able to double out of that corner right there.
Watch this. Oh, he didn't get it. Oh, quad out. Oh, he's ripping.
practice right now. It's all the little things. See him jump into the
Watch,
inside of that
Kitchen's
center.
hitting it better.
I've seen a whole lot of guys
So
do
far,
that.
Kitchen's looking a little better to
He
me.
wants to get a clean one in here. Let's see.
That's not Kitchen. Hold on.
Moves the same as he did the last time. All right, Levi Kitchen on top. Hayden Deegan on it fast.
Dang, Kitchen, #1 qualifier right now. Topping Deegan.
Q1 here to start the 2026 season. It's the one still. I wonder if it's too far out.
Deegan's gonna have to hit that triple. What's that #1 qualifier?
To the inside. Stop watching us eyes.
Here comes Kitchen. Watch how Kitchen hits this.
Barely still there.
This section's gonna make or break people right here.
0.3, so I don't think Hayden. Look, he's only qualified.
Here he goes. He's setting up outside. Watch him. Double over the top. Triple out like a G. Let's go.
You feel great about starting the year. Well, you mentioned Deegan, 4-time fast qualifier in his career.
That's that 0.1 second right there, boys.
Twice in his career, so what a way to start this new season. We talked to Levi about a month ago right here at Angel Stadium. He mentioned, it's my time. It's my time to win. It's my time to win these championships. Battle guys like Hayden Deegan, and look, looks to be on form to do so. And it's interesting watching the different styles between Hayden and Levi. Levi's always been a little bit more of a finesse rider, and I think as you see him get a whole lot of traction right there, I think it's working out for him on this style of track. And he wasn't content with that 106.2. He's like, I'm going to try to do another one. So second fastest.
Bro, Kitchen's throwing shade back.
So still really, really good. That 47.
Got a lot of drumming yesterday with Deegan, being Deegan and being a little overconfident.
Kitchen on top. Hayden Deegan. Chance Hymas making good on what we talked to him about yesterday. Rider D, Max Volan. Shout out to Max Volan. That's a solid way to start the year. That Max Yamaha Ansty in 6th. Here's the defending Supercross champ right there, #1 of Cooper Webb. He'll be on track coming up next.
Hey, Rita, film this.
Hey, Mela, let's make descent.
You've descended 262 feet.
Hey, Meta, turn it up.
Hey, Mela, what's my elevation?
Hey, Meta, how much daylight do I have left?
16 people in the chat. I appreciate every single one of y'all. I hope you appreciate this content. If you do, please smash the like and sub for me. We're gonna have 2 separate lives today, guys. So this is the first one. We're getting qualifying, and we're getting the pits first walkthrough done. We're gonna wrap this live up probably in the next 45 minutes, and then we're gonna go live again in the pits so you guys can see the jump show with Switch, Axel,
And that's why we do what we do. We're
Stay
here to
tuned.
keep you moving.
This is not the only live
That's
of
why
the day.
we've been doing that for over 100 years. We know that when we've done our jobs correctly, it's our customers who actually shine through. So we'll always be there when our customers need us, whether that's day or night, in any way we can, because that's who we are.
Oh my god, I forgot you were over there. Come join us.
Welcome back. You're watching Race Day Live, and this is our 258 session number 1. Fast qualifier. It's Levi Kitchen. Levi, we know your style. Your signature includes a lot of finesse.
Let's go,
How
Levi!
would you describe what we just
In
witnessed
the
from you out
pink,
there?
looking like Bubba Stewart.
Honestly, felt like nowhere near finesse, but the track's pretty slippery with some of the wind, so yeah, I fell on like the second lap, but was able to regroup, and there's a lot more out there for sure. You just gotta be careful with some of the shadows and the slippery kind of gravelly dirt. So
19
yeah,
people in the
looking
chat
forward to
right now,
it.
y'all.
I feel
You
pretty
guys
good
are
about
awesome.
it. And yeah, thanks to the whole Pro Circuit Kawasaki team and everybody else. Thank you.
Go to my hat.
Nicely
Go to
done,
my
Levi
hat.
Kitchen. Yeah, these conditions,
Shout out
guys,
Pro
it's gonna make
Circuit
things really
Kawasaki,
interesting
baby.
here in the laps to come.
Let's go.
Yeah, thank you. And a lot of mistakes happened in that first qualifier there in the 250s, but if you're Levi Kitchen and there's more out there, AC, he's in a good spot.
But you feel great about it. I mean, especially first practice, you're already a little bit nervous, probably a little uncomfortable. Everyone is, but for Levi to fall down, get up, regroup, put in 2 really good times, even if he wasn't P1, just being near the top in the first session, that's a
20
great way to
people
start
in the chat, y'all.
450 boys getting lined up for their first qualifying session of the season. And how about that guy? Look, I'm not falling for it this year either. I'm not falling for it. Coop, we're not counting you out this year.
Let's go, Kitchen!
Championship once again. He's got the #1 on his bike for a reason. But look,
Oh shoot, we got #1 Cooper Webb out here. Jay Sexton on the Cowie.
Cooper Webb's the
450
champion.
qualifying
And I'll tell
time,
you what, there's
boys.
one guy that it wasn't surprising, but from the press yesterday, we're always looking, who looks good on the new bike? Does Chase look good? Or Eli look good? Of course they look great. But
Like I
Cooper
said, we
Webb
go live.
yesterday looked like he was out to prove something,
Qualifying's done.
and he looked incredible on that bike.
Come back.
Everyone and all the contenders going against Cooper Webb have
30
traits
people
that
in the
are
chat
better
right now,
than him,
y'all.
but Cooper has the intangibles that you can't buy, that you can't teach, and that's why he's consistently in it. As you
450
see him starting
qualifying.
first practice of the year.
450 qualifying coming, guys. He's gonna take the #1 spot.
To the 450 class include Cooper Webb. He needs to get off to a fast start.
I think so. Look, you have Eli Tomac, Chase Sexton, Hunter Lawrence, Justin Cooper, Ken Roxon, Eli Tomac, just to name a few. So, Webb's signature to win these championships is to come on strong late in the year. And he'll still have to do that. But I think for Coop, getting off to a fast start, not losing too many points early, I think it's going to be huge. And for Hunter Lawrence, I think, I'm going on as a bit of a limb here, but I think Hunter Lawrence is a championship contender this year. And look, he only has 2 podiums in the regular season in Supercross. But if he is able to take the lid off the basket, to get the first one out of the way, say in the first 4 or 5 races, I believe he has everything he needs to challenge for this championship.
I 100% agree. There's the 96 right there. We want to give Jet Lawrence a shout out. Obviously, Jet, he's out to start this season. Clearly, I had him as my favorite. I think you did as well. Most of us did. So I believe the door is wide open for guys like this guy, #4, the Monster Energy Kawasaki. But 450 Group A qualifying, fueled by Stater Brothers. How about Chase Sexton on that new ride? You're very familiar with that team. You worked for them many, many years. And I think both of you agree, or both of us agree on this. This bike's going to suit him well.
And I'm not just saying that because of my partnership with Kawasaki, JB. I'm not biased here, but every bike has things that it does well. And I think what the Cowie does well, which is typically stability, able to push rhythm sections, push through the whoops, things like that, I think it suits Chase's strengths as well. I think he lost some of that the last couple of years, but I do think we're going to see the best Chase Sexton we've ever seen. I mean, if he starts the way he ended Supercross, I think he'll be just fine, but I do believe this will be the best Chase Sexton we have seen so far.
Chase Sexton, the winner, 1 year ago. We talked about him ending well. He started really, really fast as well, winning a race a year ago, kind of going away. He kind of dominated, but that's the capabilities that we talk about with Chase Sexton. That's what he's capable of. He's going to go out here and dominate. That's truly what he's capable of.
And the way Cooper Webb won the championship last year, of course you have to have speed, endurance, starts, and everything else, but Cooper made better decisions in the moments that it mattered. And that's what Chase has to do if he wants to contend with Cooper, with Jet, with Eli.
33 people in the chat.
He can make that mental step.
38 people in the chat.
It makes those decisions in the big moments. I believe Chase Sexton has what it takes to be the best driver in the world.
He's so fun to watch. He's so technical.
This is great.
His seat bounce is triple right there. Triple again. Then they're going to single into this big triple right there. I just love the way he finesses the bike. And look, there's this evolution of the sport, right? You think about when Ken Roxon came into the class, we're like, oh my gosh, we watch him ride, and it's a thing of beauty, and it still is. But then Chase Sexton comes into the class, and you're like, wow, no one can do it better than him. And then Jake Lawrence comes along. no one can do it better than him. So these
Jorge
guys-
Prado, is he going to show up this year? Is he going to be sitting in the background again?
Trying to manage these races better. He's got the speed, he's got the team, he's got all the ingredients. As we can see right here, Chase goes triple, no problem into that turn. I love that line.
I do too, yeah, nice and clean, able to land, sitting down, carrying a good flow, back onto that start straight, and right there, you see the right-hand corner before the finish line. Sometimes guys will start cutting down from the ruts a little early, and it'll leave one last rut all the way on the top that's still smooth, and you see Chase taking advantage of it as you watch 94, Ken Roxon. Ken Roxon, 4-time winner of Anaheim 1. We always talk about it preseason. Oh, who's the favorite? As he goes triple onto that tabletop. Haven't seen very many guys do that. That's a big line right there. But Ken Roxon.
Dixon looks so good on that Cowie, man.
He's really, really fast. But he's a guy right there, no problem. Into the turn, he looks good. And when we talk about all these team changes, when we talk about Tomac and Chase and Jorge Prado going to KTM and Jason Anderson, Ken Roxon's teammate now. Ken is stable as he goes to the top, 105.4. Not many changes in the offseason. He's got to be a favorite.
Well, it's a great start right there, really clean lap, 105.4. And for Ken, look, he's won this race, like you said, he's won this race 4 times. And he's a guy that just loves to show up in the big moments. As soon as we forget about him, Ken Roxon will go out there and win a race. And you and I have been talking behind the scenes. We do think that he has a chance to be a championship contender, but he's got to start fast and make up points early on.
No one ever argued when things cut low underneath all these runs. Look at these lines. They're different than what most guys are running. Triple, and he's going to go to the inside. Let's see if he does the same line as Sexton. Seat bounce triple right there. That's a big triple. Makes it go from a dead stop. Just shows how powerful these 450 bikes are.
And right now, I can tell you, being on a 450 on this track, it's going to
44 people in the chat.
So much loose dirt as we see Jorge Prado going to P2, 106.4. So much loose dirt out there. It really is so slick, especially on these 450s. When you get on the gas in the middle of the turn, the beginning of the turn, you have to do it so delicately. In these
El Hombre, we got Team Friday in the house on that Kickstarter. Tomac right behind him. Oh, he's hitting the triple quad. Oh, right by El Hombre.
All sorts of different things. Let's see what his time is here. Roxon's still on top, 105.4.
We got Roxon on top with a 105.4 right now, boys. Prado in second with a 106.1.
106.1. That is amazing. Look at all the 106s right there.
It's tight. It's tight at the top, Jamie. As much as we break down everybody's riding, their mental game, everything else, when you look at the board and everyone's this close, you realize most of it comes down to the game. You have to get a start. Look at this field right now as we take a look at Eli Tomac.
Eli Tomac of the team switch rebel KTM. Looks good on number 3. Let's see what this time is. 106.2 as he goes to the top. Betters his time with a 105.
Hell yeah, thanks for the footage, man. Thanks for the live. You think anyone would turn this triple to the sand section?
And Ken Roxon on top of the board. I mean, here we are, both in their 30s now.
I don't know, man. Triple into the sand section sounds pretty gnarly, but I think those 450 guys got it.
He's trying to prove in Indy is that he can still be a championship contender. If you remember his win head-to-head against Jet Lawrence in San Diego last year, you were
48 people in the chat. This is unreal. You guys are awesome.
He's going to regain his form. But what I've seen so far from Eli Tomac, that's the guy that's going for the title.
Let's see, 24 RJ Hampshire pulling into the pits, trying to get some bike changes, and that's a very common thing here at Anaheim 1. The season opener, you mentioned if you've never ridden a bike at Anaheim 1, that's not too stiff, so he could potentially go a little bit softer, maybe stiffening it up a little bit, not sure, but not super comfortable. RJ Hampshire as he's pulling into the pits. 26, Jorge Prado, a lot of talk about him coming into the season as Sexton goes 105.3, he goes to second. But how about Prado right now? Fifth, 106.1. There was a lot of question marks.
450 debut, y'all. What's he gonna do?
There's really no question marks in motocross for me. He's a 2-time MXGP world champion. You know when we're gonna get there. But Supercross, you never quite know. But when we're out of Supercross, we do know what we're gonna get from Justin Cooper and the Moose. So He's jumping at 33.3 right there. He's doing it early already here. No doubt. And Justin Cooper sent him another fast lap here. This is a guy that can really throw down for one lap, for the whole race, but specifically for one lap. He's got that raw ability to throw it down. You see him cleanly get that 3 onto the tabletop, not able to get that triple out there, makes a mistake and is going to back it down. And Justin Cooper was the number 1 seed going into the playoffs last year. He was so consistent. He's the only guy to show up at every single race, regular season and playoffs. For Justin, I think to make the next step, I think he's going to have to find a way to get through the whoops just a little better, and he knows that. Yeah, especially early on, right?
We got people shouting out thanking from Belgium, Germany, y'all. This is amazing. Smash that like button, sub up, stay tuned.
Here in Supercross, he's capable of winning. Look, we looked at segment times in years past where he was the best around the rest of the track, except for those moves right there. As he did like to skim that time around as Cooper Webb, his teammate, goes to 5th, just looking at the leaderboard right here. A lot of 105s now, guys stepping it up. Top 5 guys all in the 105 second range.
See Jay Coop start another fast lap here as we go over to Malcolm Stewart. And I think talking about Malcolm Stewart and the people around him, I really do think Malcolm has a chance to win a race early, and maybe even be a championship contender. He had an amazing offseason, did a lot of cool things, a lot of good things, and I think we're going to see a Malcolm that has more confidence than he's ever had. And, you know, in general, Malcolm's attitude is always so positive, and that is so important, especially early in the season.
Yeah, favorite Malcolm Stewart is. How about that win? He got the first of his career last year in Tampa. His big brother James Stewart in the booth on the call.
69 people in the chat.
As fans, as racers, there's nobody in the paddock that was disappointed about that one. Malcolm Stewart, favorite, one of the best dudes in the sport. How about this guy, Chase Sexton, second right now, 105.3. Tomac on top with a 105.0.
Be interested to see if that line you see went outside and cut back, went onto the tabletop there. If it's faster to do that or go outside and triple on to the table, you see really throwing the bike into that rut, carrying a lot of speed around the top of this turn. Let's see what it is. Oh, it's close.
Tight at the top. He does better this time. Here the identical times from Eli Tomac. Chase Sexton with 105.0. Ken Roxon in 3rd. Prado betters his time as well. He goes to 4th. The 105.7. It is stacked at the top.
I think Jorge Prado is the surprise of the session so far for me. Look, he had probably the worst year he could have imagined last year. And talking to him before the season started, I admire his attitude, him staying positive, and he really wants to come out here and succeed in Supercross. And right now, off to a great start in P4.
24 on the Rockstar Energy.
Oh, we got people talking to each other in the chat.
Jumping through the whoops, and what that does when you jump through the whoops, it actually gets you nice into that pocket if you're able to 3 into the corner. There's the 26, that Red Bull KTM, Jorge Prado.
The biggest challenge with jumping the whoops is you're going to lose a lot of time in the beginning. You kind of got to slow down a little bit to sink into the first one and jump in. So for the guys that are jumping, the key is carrying a lot of speed on the entry.
Like Tomac skimming across the tops. Not on a fast lap right here, just kind of checking things out. That run on the inside, that's getting deep. And that's where it will create some opportunities for guys to triple in, nail that outside as this session is over. And Eli Tomac, wow, what a way to start that relationship with Red Bull KTM. Pick it up right where he's left off in years past, 105.0. He just keeps showing up, man. He just keeps showing up. That number 3 of Eli Tomac. It's so great to still have him out here, well into his 30s right now. But Chase Sexton, 105.0 as well. Ken Roxon, a great start to the season. And Jorge Prado, you mentioned it, he's the surprise of this session with a 105.7. Being on the same second as all those champions right there, that is something special to see. Hunter Lawrence rounding out the top 5, and there's your champion from 1 year ago.
We got Eli Tomac top of the board with 105.049.
We're going to catch up with Eli Tomac.
105.083.
and Ken Roxon in third place with a 105.4, y'all. We have Tomac, Sexton, and Roxon, top 3 qualities. Homie said, agree, pretty good day. Wanted to buy the SMX pass, was on the fence, found this.
Now we're in.
What do you think we should do? Wrap it up now and then go live again?
They're asking what's left on today's agenda.
Yeah. I mean, my goal is to shake my head sometimes. I just stand by them. I'm going to do box reference.
Welcome back to Race Day Live. That was our first 450 session of the day, and it's Eli Tomac. Eli, I think I've seen some smiles as you come off track there, and it's no secret that you and Red Bull KTM, you guys have gelled almost instantly. But what does this session now at A1 say about the relationship so far today?
I'm feeling in the zone right now, and you know, we did a little bit of tuning, even from yesterday's press ride, and I just felt great. Like still one with the motorcycle, the bike's sparking right now. So I got my lines dialed in. I think I got most of the triples down that I needed to do there. So yeah, let's go.
Some really good energy from Eli down here. I feel that strongly, guys.
Yeah, thank you, Haley. Love to see that from Eli Tomac. He was fastest here last year in both sessions, so picking up right where he left off. And AC, that's difficult to do. New team, new bike. Even if he's gelling with the bike, I think it's a testament to the team and the personnel behind the scenes that they're getting things happening early.
Absolutely, and even just watching Eli Tomac, watching interviews, stuff in the off season, he's smiling, he's happy to be here. He's not here because he has to be, he's here because he wants to be. He's a legend of the game. If he never won another race, he would still have had Hall of Fame career. So he's on bonus time right now, and he looks really good. I'm impressed.
I don't think his competitors are too impressed. They're probably not too. They're not happy. Eli Tomac feeling that good already this early in the season. But here we are, 450 Group B qualifying out here now. And I mentioned it earlier in the show, but so in years past, we would have a free practice where they go out there, get the lines down, then they would take a break, then they'd come out, we'd start race day live, and then we get into qualifying. Not this year, we're straight into qualifying. So this is the first time these guys will have seen this track. They get 2 minutes free, not time, and then the last 10 minutes of the session will be time. So these guys got to get into it right away.
Yeah, it just puts a little more emphasis
80 people in the chat, 23 likes, y'all. This is incredible. You guys are awesome.
Sometimes going to the line in free practice, I remember during my career, you use that as a warm-up. You weren't super stressed. You were able to make a little change to the bike here and there, not worry about time. And now you have to get right after it. So it's just you have to make sure your game plan is solid and you have a plan going to the line.
719 of Vince Freeze out there on that Kawasaki. We didn't see Vince much last year, but he's back in the mix this season. And when you talk about good starters and guys that start at the front, Vince is one of the best maybe we've ever seen. So you have to believe, even though he's in this Group B qualifier, Vince, once the heat races start tonight, he's going to put himself at the front of the field. 169, Logan Carnell. These guys just kind of checking out the track. Like I said, it's the first time getting on the track. And Adam, you mentioned earlier that just the bike, the way it feels, the track feels different. And I think the biggest thing is that we can't stress enough is our test tracks that we ride at during the week, no matter if you're, wherever you are in the world, we don't have the top blocks on the track. And we were talking this week about how once you bring the top blocks, it just, the track narrows up, it tightens up, and it feels like it makes you tighten up too as a racer.
It does, and no matter who you have build the track, you can try to build it to spec as much as possible, and it's always just going to have a different feel. And I think one of the specific challenges of this 450B section is you're taking a look at that right-hand finish line corner right there. There are so many lines already on the track. There's been a lot of lining already, and to go out there on lines right away as you're running the track, it always makes it just a little more difficult. So these 450B guys have a bit of a challenge adapting to the track.
2025 was a banner year for WMX. The growth of women's motocross is like nothing we've seen before. The increased TV exposure, the fan visibility, but all 6 rounds will be held at the Pro Motocross Nationals this year in 2026. And Haley Shannon was able to catch up with Susan from Synchrony yesterday on the WMX.
We are just next to our Angel Stadium at the Anaheim Convention Center, and big news this week involving WMX and Synchrony. Joining me to talk about it is Susan Madreno, the SVP of Synchrony Outdoors. Susan, what drew you to women's motocross and urged you to get involved?
Well, if you think about it, about 1 in 5 riders, motorcycle riders, are women. And so this is a family sort of sport, and so as you think about bringing up women in the sport, we really wanted to lean into that. Especially since it's one of the fastest growing consumer segments in the business.
What is it that Synchrony and WMX hope to achieve together in these coming years? You mentioned that there's a heavy involvement of women in motorcycle riding and racing. What do you hope to achieve together?
Well, we do a lot as you think about bringing women into the sport. They have a very fresh perspective, and it's very family oriented. So the more that we can do to lift women up, showcase the family, and honestly, power sports businesses are family owned, largely, so it's just a natural fit.
So I hope we can see you personally, I hope, this summer at Hangtown for that first round. I know you've been a part of a lot of great motorsports events. What are you looking forward to about this summer, maybe getting out to some?
I'm actually looking forward to coming to my first race, to be honest, and bringing, I have a 13-year-old daughter, and so we'll make it a family event and come out and see one of the races. It'd be great fun.
Susan, it's such an honor to have you joining teams with WMX, and we'll see you June 5th in Hangtown.
Yes, thank you, Haley and Susan from Synchrony. We're now on board as a presenting sponsor of the series. It's going to be a big deal. For the first time, WMX will showcase a race at the Monster Energy SMX World Championship Final in September. That's a big deal, AC. And these women, I mean, they are unbelievable. We seen that battle last year at Lakewood between Charlie Cannon and Lachlan Turner, and these women are so fast.
So fast. They're the real deal. They're the real deal. And just seeing the progression of women's sport in general, but particularly in our sport, seeing these ladies on the platform they do now, incredible. And it really speaks for itself. The skill they have on the motorcycle is second to none. It's fun to watch.
We got Vince Freeze on top, 110.7. Katie Gleason on a 784 in second right now. Third place, Freddie Norman. These guys are making some rounds right now. 2025, Freeze qualified 15th and was 15th in the main event just 1 year ago. And look, Vince highly capable, has been top 10 before in these main events as we get on the 166. Woodcock, there's Freeze right there on the 719.
You know, I was always pretty scared to start next to Vince Freeze during my career. Justin, he has this crazy kind of routine that he does before the gate drops. He bangs his bars around a little, rolls all the way back, kind of gets a rolling start. So unique in the way he goes about the starts, but like you said, one of the best in the game, and he's been around a long time.
Yeah, he has been around a long time. 110.7, he goes triple
qualifying here for 5 minutes as soon as this session's done. Put the camera on me, I'm going to do the outro.
He goes a little different than some guys, moves around on the bike a lot, kind of an old school riding style, but gets it done.
He does, and I remember watching him He was kind of leaving the amateur ranks when I was 11 or 12 years old. I remember watching him at Loretta Lynn's one year and thinking that, you know, this guy, I don't know if he was fast enough to really be a pro and make a living in dirt bikes. And I really applaud and respect the way that he's carved out a career for himself. Look, we know he's a little controversial. He gets into some guys, definitely some rough riding here and there, but he's carved out a nice little career for himself.
Absolutely. He starts to jump in the beginning and then starts to skim, makes some mistakes. Says, now, this isn't going to be the best time for me. He's still got a 110.7 on the board, which is pretty solid. There's a 78.
76.
Kevin Moran's. I like Kevin Moran's. He's unique in the aspect of he's a racer, but he's also a team owner. He wears a lot of hats off the track, and he was sharing with us a month ago here at Media Days at Angel Stadium, just everything that goes into his day. He wakes up really early, returns some emails, calls some sponsors, gets stuff ordered, then rides during the day, which I don't know how he has the mental space to do that. I wouldn't. I know that. And then at the end of the night, he tries to go train. He does more emails. Like, I want to talk about a packed day. Kevin Moran has an absolute packed day as a team owner and a team rider.
He does, and he has a very popular YouTube channel as well. He's definitely wearing a lot of hats, but he's done well for himself. And just like we said about Vince Freeze, Kevin Moran's can get off the gate. He is really good off the start. We've seen him up front many times in these main events, so just trying to throw a decent time down here, just get comfortable, get the year started off in the right direction.
Absolutely, 78 of Kevin Moran's, and they did add a rider, so he's typically been his own team owner and only team rider. He said, you know what, I need to add some more value to my team, more value to these sponsors. So I'm going to hire one of the good guys, Grant Harlan. So Grant Harlan out there right now, actually a little faster than Moran, so I don't know how that's going to be if Moran's can't bump him right there. But Harlan's second right there. There he is, number 62 of Grant Harlan.
Just watching this track develop right now, Justin, because of the wind, and because I imagine they didn't put a lot of water on it when they first built it because we had so much rain early in the week. But as you can see, it's very dry, and what that does, once you get a groove in a corner where you can kind of get into the groove, lean the bike over a little bit, there are not a lot of those out there. I mean, in this turn there is, but most of the track there's not a lot of grooves, and so what that does is it makes a lot of
450B guys just out here
in the grooves
riding the track. What are they doing?
You see these guys,
put down a heater, y'all.
The front end, the rear end, super chattery. I can tell you, after spending the
We're like, oh, that's a double. That's a double.
Right
I don't know if I can triple that.
For these guys, and it's definitely going to throw some people for a loop.
Yeah, there's no doubt.
Hey, shout out all these guys, man. They would smoke me.
62 of Grant Harlan right now on a pretty good lap. He's 110.6, just a few tenths off of the lead of Kate Placing. And I mentioned Kevin Moran's higher and Grant Harlan. I like that sign. I think Harlan has, his ceiling is very high. Just a couple of years ago, he was national number 23. So he's highly capable, and I like that. Both of them are good starters. You mentioned Moran's getting off the gate. Grant Harlan should be a mainstay in the main events as well as Kevin Moran. So it's a good little team they have going.
Yeah, I think I was firstly impressed with Grant Harlan in outdoors. I think his outdoor skill he's up there with some of the best guys, but Supercross, I think he's still waiting to kind of make that step. We've seen him in main events, but if you're going to make the main here at Anaheim 1, you're going to have a really great night, so you know he's going to have to bring everything to the table to make the main tonight.
784 came placing on the track. He was a P1 and Vince Freeze bumped him off, but Freeze went to a 108.8. And if we're talking about overall right now, that would put Vince Freeze 23rd overall. So he's fastest in this qualifying session, but 23rd overall is the 784 place with the 24th overall. I like Kate. Spent a lot of time with Kate down at Club Events.
Is that Vince Freeze? That's not Vince Freeze, is it?
He's a jumper. If there's a quad on the track, he's going to find it.
He's Cindy. Cindy in general never has a problem with the intensity and is not the guy you want to see behind you if you have the last spot in the last chance qualifier. That's for sure.
I like the boot speed right there. Went down the left side, skimmed right across the top. Let's see if he can better his 110.2. He does, 109.8. So betters his time, but not position. He's still 24th overall, second in this session.
What do we think about knocking about a half second off their time since they're getting the track a little bit rougher? Just we talked to the AMA and maybe get them a little time credit situation.
I like that. I like that. Haley?
Well, you know I gotta recognize one of our French riders, the number 64 on your screen right now, Romain Bach. This is actually his first Supercross race. The closest thing he has to it racing in the States was the hybrid track in St. Louis, the Dome in America Center for playoffs in 2025. But welcome to Supercross, Romain. He's about a little over a second off the pace, but yeah, first time out here.
Thank you, Haley. That's a great storyline right there for Romain Bach. Number 64, ninth place right now, so 112.2.
450B is wrapped up. Before our phone takes a poop, we got to go back to the car, smash some beers, charge the phone up, and bring you back for live 2 in just a bit.
Jamie, I have very vivid memories of all my years here. It's just a special event and very cool that it's his first Supercross race.
Well, we were talking earlier, no matter what, if you've been here 20 times or 30 times, doesn't matter, there's something about the vibe at Anaheim 1, but making your first start in Supercross here, that's nerve-wracking to say the least. But Vince Freeze on top, 108.8, puts him 23rd overall to start the day, get this 2026 season underway. Don't go anywhere, Total Hall of Famers, Ricky Camargo, James Stewart, gonna join us after the break. Don't go anywhere.
Yeah, I hear you, bro. I do appreciate Deegan saying that championships speed. Why are we comparing people that have no championships to people that have 5? Come on.
My buddy,
Alright, y'all. It's gonna wrap up the first live of the day. Stay tuned for live 2. We're going through the pits and for opening ceremonies. Peace out, y'all.